Hey Stampin' Friends, this is Darlene with Darling Stamps. Today we're going to go through the pumpkin just because it's so wonderful, so summery, and I know Friday my next video will be coming out with the ABCs of paper crafting. But I wanted to go over this and kind of give you an idea. This has a monthly subscription. I love it because it comes all pre-cut, it comes all ready to go, it comes with a stamp set. It comes, so the stamp set, the ink, it comes with the envelopes, it comes with the embellishments, and everything's all pre-cut. You see, I've already made some things with it to show you today. And so one of the things that I think is wonderful, and I'm going to show you just how easy. So this is basically going to be the card base. And I will just put this together real quick. This is our tear and tape. And I'm going to demonstrate just how easy this is. I took one of these kits one time with me to Cape Cod. And just because I thought, well, I wanted to get something done. And lo and behold, I actually wound up benefiting because it rained the whole time I was there. But I had so much fun. And boom. There is a box, and when I got the kit, I kind of didn't know what this was, and when you get the instructions that come with, everything comes inside. So there's not a whole lot to wonder about. You'll see there's a clear block that comes showing in here to use. When you become a new subscriber, it can be just one time and then you cancel it. It can be you sign up one time and it will continue to go. You can suspend it. So it makes it nice, but your very first time, that's a free gift to you. So these are the instructions. And I actually put my twine on something so it does not, I can just kind of roll it out and it stays intact. Anyhow, didn't know what this was, so I pulled the instructions out, and lo and behold, there is a crease that makes this into a sleeve. And it sleeves in just like that. So here is a completed one that I did. And I used the twine. And you'll see in the instructions, it actually has the box and it has the little tag and the anchor. I did my little different. And with the kit comes all these circles and tags, and here's something for a stamped image. Here's your little banners. So this became real handy, and this is what I did. You can see I used the dimensions. Inside the kit comes all your adhesives. So when I say I took the kit with me, I didn't have to bring anything but just a clear block. So these are our stamping, our clear dots. I generally will use my dots here just because if I'm at home, these are easier to use. These are the mini glue dots because these little guys are real small. So that's kind of the benefits of that. And then inside, what I've already done is some samples. So here's a little note card. You're a lifesaver. And I try to stamp the inside, and I try to stamp the envelopes. You can see the envelopes have their own inside cover, and I'll show you a alternate idea using some of that. I just tore up the envelope. And here's another one where we used that, you see the nice gold outlay on that, some twine, little birds, and stamped the inside, stamped the envelope. And then this one was nice because it has some bling already in there. So you have the lighthouse, the anchor, and then we stamped the inside. So anyhow, this all goes together, and you can put tea lights in, you can put candy in it. I just thought I would show for the example that aspect of the card. So let me go through and show you a couple of ideas that I did. Here is one that has a embossing folder that looks like a C, and then I used the back of there's two colors that come that are being displayed here, which is the Island Indigo, which is retiring, and then the Calypso Coral. One of the things real quick on the retiring, Stampin' Up! Tries to stay current, they try to stay fresh, and so not to dismay, you still can use those colors, and I think it has been something to embrace and look forward to. So anyhow, this is the one example, because new cards are a little smaller than what I use, so I try to improvise. There's one where I actually, there is a stamp set that I used for this, this little insert, and it is on page 140, and it's the High Tide, and that's where I got that sentiment from. And of course the coral comes from actually a retired set, but it's the By the Tide. So all right, so that is that, and I basically used the 2-inch punch and punched out. You can see the frame out of the white, and then the lighthouse is actually embossed and raised. And then I want to show you how much I love the ability to wrap those words. So here is the you are a lifesaver, and basically, or this actually is adventure awaits. So let's just use, so we have the same exact one. You are a lifesaver. And basically, I am just going to curve that puppy just like that on my block, and then I'm able to literally go in a circle. Let me use this one. And I can be as generic as possible in my circle, but you can see I get a lot of life out of that. And the polymer is the stamp. Now you'll see sometimes it says clear stamp. That's actually mounted, and we'll go through that with the ABCs in the training. So that's another card. Second one, now this one is again using our color scheme. This is the anchor that's also raised, and the life jacket. This is the twine that kind of goes around like the life preservers do, and then to the anchor. Again, this is by the set, which is the High Tide. All right. This one, I used the tags. You see, I didn't pop out the little hole, but just use the backing of the cards. That primarily becomes, you'd think I'd be able to put it in place. Oh, here it is. Okay, so these are the cardstocks. I just sliced this in half, or by a 1.5 inch, and that became a nice designer paper. These are those banner punches, but anyhow, that kind of gives nothing a whole lot on the inside there. But you'll see how I use the base of white and the base of the of our color paper with the Calypso Coral. This one I actually used the Island Indigo, and I took the inside of the envelopes. You'll see this is where you can kind of tear those up and really utilize the inside on that. I keep a tray next to me, so on my little pieces that I collect, that I can try to use them again. So that becomes kind of nice. It keeps my workspace nice and clean. Again, we've got the inside with that in sentiment. This is the one that is really kind of fun. And if you haven't been experiencing any type of embossing folders, this one is quite one of our new ones, and it is the basket weave. And literally, it's a dimension, so it's really, really thick. And so what you can do is it will come out. I don't know if you can see that, come out kind of like that. I'm showing you this one because I did the wrong side. So you see the difference? So what you do is on the side, to do it right, that has the Sizzix, if I'm saying that right, you would basically drag your ink across that, lay your paper down, and the right way is how this came out. This was the wrong way, but I wanted to show you that. And then I wanted to use just a little banner. I try to put bling, little hearts on each one, but that one's just pretty simple. This is the last one, and this was a little bit more fun. So I took the slider that came with the box, and this is just one sheet. It doesn't fold, it doesn't open. This is basically the what your mechanism is. So this is just using the stamps tone on tone. So the Calypso Coral, and then ink and the Calypso Coral paper. So just sliding that across, then and then here's what I wanted to show. I tried to have kind of a shadow effect on this lighthouse, and then I got too much ink because I didn't want it to be too dark, because I wanted the words to show up. So if you look at getting different types of let's get our paper. Well, I was trying to be all prepared. All right, so we're just going to use this. So you can stamp. It's kind of like second generation stamping. So you would stamp, stamp, stamp. So you see how you get really 3 different shades with one stamp, but it's just a matter of second generation. And I had already taped this down, glued it down. So when I stamped this, which was probably this darkness, I really wanted this one, but I already had glued it down. But I wanted to at least show you that. And I used the little 3/4 inch hole punch, because I wanted to have a way to grab that and slide that in and out. So that is my display, my descriptions, and just wanted to show a little bit of those techniques and how I decorated those. So I'm happy to show this to you today. I hope that it was beneficial. Leave me a comment or a like, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.